Let's.
Oh, Lisa Source. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Esther.
Hi, Esther.
Good morning. Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year, Esther.
Happy New Year.
Morning, Lisa. It's good to see you, sweetie. Hi, Esther.
Mwah.
Chris. Hi, MC.
Hi.
All right, we're going to get this going.
Good
Ready?
morning.
Good morning. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Jeez.
So welcome, CCL. Happy New Year. I know you guys had a wonderful New Year's Eve. If I can I have no pastoral support today, so if everybody can take care of muting themselves, that would be wonderful. Just so happy to have you here. So happy to be here. What a way to start out the new year. I've got a wonderful meditation for you. There's no music today. We gave our musicians the day off. The main reason we're not at live services is because they closed the community center. You can't get in there for anything today. So it's all shut down. So we're here on Zoom, and welcome. So let's take a minute, and if you will repeat after me, I open my heart to the universe, accepting love and peace. I open my heart to the universe, accepting love and joy. I open my heart to the universe, accepting love and complete health. I open my heart to the universe, accepting love and a magnificent new year. And so it is. So if you just joined us, there's no music today. We've got a nice abbreviated service. Thank you all for being here. I got a wonderful meditation for you. You find my itinerary. I'm going to start with an invocation. So if you all close your eyes and take a nice deep breath, breathing in that breath of God, letting go of the day, letting go of last night, letting go of anything but this moment right here, right now, this moment of the divine, this moment of spirit, this moment of universal love, knowing that we are here by divine right, by divine appointment, that we open to this service, we open to the divine love that is right here within us, that divine knowingness that guides us, loves us, supports us, knowing that this service is the activity of God, that Reverend Paul steps aside and allows the divine to flow through, that the reading, the prayers wash over the congregation in love and support, that the meditation, that the congregation goes deep into this meditation and is washed over in a waterfall of love and grace and peace, knowing that this is the beginning of a new year, that we let go of the past and start anew, afresh, from this moment, from this space of God, from this unconditional love and peace and support and guidance, knowing that this is a magnificent new year, a new year, that we are new in this moment, in this moment, in this moment, that every moment is an opportunity to recognize our divinity, our oneness with all that is, to recognize the magnificence of who we are, that still small voice that guides us, loves us, supports us, knowing that it is all anew. that the past is the past and it is done, it is written. And now we are writing the future from this moment. We stand and live and move and have our beingness in God and know of that joy, know of that unconditional love that guides us. And in this unconditional love and peace and joy, we say, and so it is. Give me a second. I have an affirmation for us. So the affirmation today, if you will all unmute and repeat after me, call and response. I'll say it, then you repeat it. I open my heart to this new year.
I open my heart to this new year,
Knowing of my oneness with all that is.
knowing that my oneness,
all
with all that
is all you.
I know now that I am completely loved, supported, and guided by spirit.
I know
that
I am completely loved, guided, and supported by Spirit.
All of my needs and heart's desires are made manifest this year.
All of my needs and heart's desires are made manifest this year.
This year.
I let go and let God.
I let
I let
go.
go and let God.
And so it is.
And so it is.
See how easy that is? Take that in. Take that knowingness in. The reading today is from, can anyone guess? 365 Science of Mind. Surprise, surprise. Page 8. I enter into the gladness of living. Give, and it shall be given unto you. Good measure, pressed down, and running over. All of humanity give into your bosom. Who would not be a child again? Who would not again have the simple faith and childlike trust that somehow or other we seem to lose on the pathway of human experience? Things crowd in on us until we lose some of the greatness of all gifts, the simple, spontaneous joy of living, and a trust in the power of good, which alone is able and ready and willing to meet all of our needs. Let us then again return to the place of assurance that comes with the simplicity of faith. I now release the multitude of doubts and fears that crowd into my mind, and I become quiet so that the divine miracle may take place in my life. I let every good I possess become multiplied as divine love acts upon my faith to bring into my experience everything necessary to my well-being. I know that the divine good includes all things that are necessary: food and shelter, love, friendship, and the accomplishment of every right purpose. And so my faith, the faith of the little child in me, rises with expectancy to meet this new day in joy and to accept the bounty of heaven. With the faith of the little child, I place my human hand into the invisible hand of the all-sustaining good, and I let the miracle of life and love take place. I break my bread with thanks and distribute such good as I have to everyone I meet. I say to my own household and the household of all others, God bless the four corners of this house and be the lintel blessed, and the bless of the bed, bless of the bound of the board, the bless each place of rest, and bless the door that opens wide to strange as to kind, and bless each crystal window pane that lets sunlight in. And so it is. So this meditation is from Rick Moss, and I adore Rick. I've got a wonderful friendship with him. I stay in touch with him, and we communicate often. So I want you to just relax. Close your eyes, enjoy, and bask in this meditation. I want you to take a nice deep breath, eyes closed, relaxed, letting everything go, knowing that you are completely taken care of. I want you to visualize a column of rose quartz light. I want you to walk into that column of light. Feel the love, the warmth, the peace, the support of God. Take a moment. Take all of that in. Feel it. Be it. This is the light of God. I want you to see that column shrinking into your heart. Feel that divine love. Feel your oneness with God and all that is. And relax. Bask in this wonderment. Bask in this feeling of unconditional love. Now I want you to visualize a door. It's right in front of you. I want you to open the door and walk into this room. The room is completely empty except for a small child sitting in the corner. This child is your wounded inner child. I want you to find a feeling, unloved, alone, I'm not good enough, or a perspective, life is unfair, no one has been there for me, I am alone. See what you can feel from your inner child. See if that inner child is feeling or believing any of this. See if one of these or something else is being believed, held by your inner child. Feel exactly what your inner child is feeling. Whatever it may be. Can you determine the age of that inner child? Usually between 3 and 7. Now I want you to remember and feel this in your chest. I want you to wrap that feeling of that inner child in that white light that is right there in your chest, in that rose quartz light. Let that light fill your whole body. You are, in this divine moment, the divine you. This you that is recognizing this inner child is the divine you, is that part of you that is so much greater than the physical you, that oneness with all of the universe, that oneness with all love, all unconditional love and peace, that divine you that has always been there, that is the larger part of you, your oneness with God. Now I want you to shine that brilliant, beautiful light on your inner child. Send your inner divine, unconditional love to that inner child. Feel that love just washing over your inner child, bathing them in this beautiful, beautiful rose quartz light. I want you to walk over to your inner child and tell it that you are the divine love that has always been there. Loving, guiding, supporting, and protecting this inner child. The inner child couldn't see this divine light. And it does now. Ask your inner child if it can see and feel it now. Give it time to see and feel that love that is emanating from your divine self. I want you to acknowledge any feelings that your inner child may have other than love, that it knows that it has the right to feel anything that it is feeling and still be loved. That it's okay to feel those hurts and fear and anger and resentment and aloneness. Let it express its anger or anything it needs to express. Throughout this process, send your inner child that unconditional divine love so that it knows through anything that divine love and guidance and support is still there. That is always there. Keep sending that inner child that divine love. Let your inner child have its feelings. When your inner child is finished, I want you to reach out your hand and see if your inner child will take it. If your inner child will not, take a moment and just sit next to your inner child, sending your inner child love. Letting it know that it is completely loved and supported, awash in the divine love. Now see if your inner child will take your hand. And I want you to hold that child's hands and just love it, nurture it, care for it. Now, if your inner child will let you, I want you to hold and hug that inner child, showering it with love and peace and joy and oneness. Nurture that inner child. Allow that inner child to feel that divine presence, that divine love, that universal love. Feel the oneness between yourself and your inner child, that divine self and your inner child. Knowing that you are one, that you are integrated, that the divine you and your inner child have always been one, that the divine you has always, always, always been there for your inner child, supported, loved, guided through everything and anything. Now that you are holding this beautiful inner child, hold it with love. Know of that inner child's magnificence and peace and joy. Now, as you are holding your inner child, see and feel that column of rose quartz light envelop you both. Feel your oneness. There is no separation. You are one with that divine self and that inner child. And that inner child gets to feel your strength, your understanding, your unconditional love that has always been there, supporting, guiding, loving. And your inner child recognizes its worthiness, recognizes the support, the unconditional love, the peace, that any abuse, any trauma, any hurt, any anger, any resentment falls away in this knowingness of God's love, of this divine self's unceasing support and guidance and love. That your inner child accepts and recognizes this love and is awash in it. So take this moment and bask. Feel the excitement and the joy in your inner child and in your divine self. Feel the oneness. Feel the divinity. Feel the love. Open to it. Recognize it. Take a moment and bask in it. You are completely loved. You always have been, and you always will be. You recognize this oneness, this unconditional love now, and know that it is yours by divine right, by divine love. Bask in it. Now I want you to see this inner child at 10. I want you to feel your life with this nurtured, loved, supported inner child at 10. What is your life like? With the confidence, the love, the support, the understanding, the guidance that is yours. Feel that life. Now, what is your life like at 20? You're moving through your life with this inner child that is wondrous and joyous and peaceful and loved, that feels nurtured and understood. What is your life like at 20 with this beautiful support, this inner child that is beaming? Now at 30, with this amazing feeling of support and nurturement and understanding that has been carried throughout the years. What is your life like at 30? Realize it. Realize that you are supported, that you have been supported. Now, feel your life at 40. What are you doing? What's going on in your life with this beautiful expression of God, this inner child that is just beaming, loving, that it is supported, that you are centered in that divine love, that you recognize the divinity within, supporting, loving, guiding. Now at 50, feeling that support, that love, that freedom, that passion for life. Feel it, know it, be it. Now, if you're 60, feel that inner child being excited and enlivened, that it's been supported for all of these years by the divine, by that inner you that has supported it, loved it. And if you're not yet 60, know that that's what you have to look forward to this life of a solid, supported inner child. That any trauma, anything that is not of the love of God has been washed away. That you are supported, that that inner child is supported, loved, nurtured. Now 70. What is your life like at 70 with this supported, loved, guided inner child that is just beaming, knows of its magnificence, knows of its greatness? And if you're not 70 yet, that's what we have to look forward to. This love, this support, this oneness, this nurtured inner child has released everything that is not of God and knows of its magnificence. Now we are 80 and we are loving life because we recognize the beauty of this life. We recognize this inner child has been nurtured and loved and supported all along, that it was never separate from our divine self and never will be. That we have grown, that this inner child and your divine self have grown together without the stuff. That your inner child is free. It recognizes its divinity. It recognizes the peace and the unconditional love and the infinite possibility. It recognizes its own magnificence. And I want you to bask in this life that you live, this life that you are creating, co-creating with the divine. That your inner child is at peace. That your inner child lets go of everything that is not of God. Because all of that is the illusion, is the perspective, the earthly perspective. It now knows the truth of its beingness, of its oneness with God, of its joy, of its beauty, of its infinite possibility. It has been nurtured and loved and supported, and it is confident and vibrant. Your inner child knows that it is one with your divine self and your physical self. It's one with all. It is being taken care of, and it has been being taken care of. So bask in this feeling. Bask in this love, this nurturement. Bask in this life that we have been blessed with. Bask in this oneness with God, the oneness with your divine self and the oneness with your inner child. Feel and know the peace of that inner child. Hug and hold and nurture and support and guide that inner child. It is completely loved. Now I want you to integrate this meditation, this knowingness of the magnificence of this inner child and your physical presence and your divine presence. It is one. It is together. It is one with all that is. And you incorporate and embody this freedom, this love, this support for your inner child. That it is integrated now and lifetimes in the past and lifetimes in the future on all dimensions. It is integrated and accepted and loved and cherished. You recognize the divinity of the individualized expression of God that you are, that inner child, that divine essence, that physical earthly self. You bring it all together in this column of rose quartz light and know the oneness of all of it. It is integrated into your beingness, into your mind, into your love. You recognize it, you open to it, and know of it. Feel that love, feel that peace, feel that oneness. So knowing of this integration, knowing of this oneness, knowing of this unconditional love, we give thanks for this wonderful life that we live. We know of the divine presence in every area of our lives. We open to it. We honor it. We respect it. We receive it. We know that we are completely worthy of it. It is a gift from God, and we openly accept it. We receive it in the love and the givingness from which it is given. We integrate this beautiful, beautiful knowingness of the magnificence of who we are in every area of our lives. All of the peace, all of the love, all of the joy is ours by divine right, and we accept it. We look into this new year from that space of God, from the upliftment of that inner child, from the knowingness that we are one with all that is, that we recognize the allness, the oneness of the divine, of everything in the universe. We are one with all of it. We start anew, afresh in this new year. We let go of the doubts, limitations, and fears of the past and recognize that that is the past, that now is where we live from. The now is where we create from. The now is where we love from. The now is the divine. The divine does not live in the past or in the future. the divine lives now, and we live and move and have our being from that space of God. And in this love and in this peace, we say, and so it is. And if you'll take a moment now to move your feet, move your hands, come back to this space right here, right now, to this service, to this Zoom magnificence, to this CCL wonderment. Sorry, I'm looking for my itinerary. So I think I've got it in the chat, but if you would like to share your abundance with the Center for Conscious Living, here's the opportunity. The offertory blessing, if you will repeat after me, if you'll unmute yourself and repeat after me. Thank you, God, for this abundance that is mine to share.
Thank you,
God, for this abundance that is mine to share.
I bless this gift and give it to thee.
I
I
bless
bless
This
this
gift.
With gratitude and joy,
with
With
gratitude
gratitude and joy.
joy,
knowing that as I give, I do receive.
knowing
Knowing that as I
give,
do receive.
I
I
do
do receive.
Knowing that as I give, I do receive.
So happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
New Year.
Love you all.
Happy
So-
New Year.
So I want to do, because I just love this prayer. So I don't know if there's anybody here for the first time, but it doesn't matter because this is actually.
Is this my first time?
So if you will join with me,
It's over in New Jersey.
I'll if you'll unmute yourself, I'll read it and you respond. If you'll hold up your hands and share this blessing.
I'm gonna change my name.
All right.
We do have a newcomer, Paul.
What's that, Linda?
We do have a newcomer. It's my friend Astarte Viva.
Great. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hi.
So this is especially for you and for all of us. Hold your hands up and repeat after me. Welcome to the Center for Conscious Living.
Welcome to
Welcome.
Center for Conscious Living.
We are a heart-centered spiritual
The Center
community.
for Conscious Living.
We are heart-centered
spiritual
community.
We open ourselves to
Heart-centered
love.
spiritual community.
We open ourselves to you in love.
We recognize the perfection of God within you.
We
recognize
the
the
perfection of God within you.
We celebrate the joyous being that you are.
We celebrate the joyous being that you are.
You are a radiant point of light.
You are a radiant
Point of light.
Celebrate the joyous being that you are.
We bless.
You are a radiant point of light.
We are blessed by your presence.
We are
blessed
blessed by your presence.
You are
Welcome
blessed
home.
by your
Welcome
presence.
home.
Welcome home. Thank you.
So we got a few announcements. There's one
Welcome
that I
home.
can't remember. Reverend Catherine said, "Hey, could you mention this?" And I can't remember it. So we've got. Want to let you know that upcoming, we're live every Sunday. That we'll do Zoom, but we're live at the community center for the foreseeable future. Let me put it that way. So join us, and you're welcome to come on Zoom. We love having you here in Zoom, but we are going to be live at the community center, and looking forward to that. We've got next week, I want you to think about this. Next week, we're going to be live the 8th, and I'm going to be talking about letting go of the past and what do we want to create for the future? Because it's our co-creation with the divine. So think about what you want to create in this new future, in this new year. I was trying to think of, give me a second. Sorry. We had the World Peace Meditation yesterday, which was wonderful. We've got, oh, this is one thing. We've got a workshop coming up on February 25th, and it's for you. This is a gift from the board and from the ministerial leadership. This is a workshop by a friend of mine, Brock Ford. It's going to be it's going to be virtual on Zoom on February 25th, and we're gifting it to the congregation. It's our present to you. So please be there. It's going to be a wonderful workshop. Let me check the announcements again. So we are Zoom on the, we are live in person on the 8th, the 15th, the 22nd, and the 29th. Reverend Catherine will be in town shortly before the 22nd, and she'll leave shortly after that. So the 22nd and the 29th, Reverend Catherine is going to be doing those services live. So I'm so excited. Yeah. Yes. So we continue to try and keep focused also on the Zoom congregation. So wave your hands to us when we're doing the service and stuff, when we're live. We love you. We love you being here on Zoom. So please keep coming back. If you can't make the service live, please be here. We will have it set up and going. Let me see if there's anything else. We're still doing the real quick, Joanne, I'll let you before I forget it, sweetie. We've got the food books. You can get the food books. They're coupons. There's a million of them in there, and they're for wonderful restaurants, places to buy food. So if you feel inspired, grab those, because every one that we sell, we get 6 out of the $10 for it, and it pays for itself in no time. Two trips out to the restaurant, and you paid for it. Now, Joanne, go ahead.
Yes, somebody's asking the details for the workshop with Brock. So is there a time?
It's not until it's in the newsletter, and it'll be on the website. It's not until February 25th. So we've got some time. I just wanted to let you know. Got it?
Okay.
Yeah. Because we honestly haven't gotten ironed out all of those details yet. It'll probably be 1 o'clock, but look for it. So, and we've got a couple months, still to get there. But we really felt compelled to. We were at the Anson conference, and we wanted to do something for you that you didn't have to pay for, that you could come enjoy. Be a part of. It's our present to you. So we're getting this together for you. So, and thank you for the question. I know I haven't given much information, but it is February 25th. I know that. So, and we'll keep announcing it. Let me see if there's anything else.
Thank you,
I
Paul.
said the food books.
Prayers on
Yes.
Tuesday.
Thank you. The afternoon prayers. We are. Hold on. We're Tuesday through Friday, we have afternoon prayer. If you're upset, if you need help, if you need prayer, come join us. We've got a practitioner. Reverend Catherine is getting married. January 6th is the wedding. They're flying to Hawaii. So we told her no communication. said, you enjoy, we got this handled. So she's enjoying her pre-marriage, her marriage, and her honeymoon. So we wish her all the love and all the support, and know that it's going to be fantastic. So for those 2 weeks, she's going to be out. My point, oh, prayer. Thank you. So the practitioner corps we're taking those spots. So it's noon, Tuesday through Friday, and it's an open forum for you to express whatever's going on for you, and for you to get prayer. So so be there. It's a wonderful opportunity to let go and really bask in prayer. If you have prayers, if you have any prayers today, anything that you want prayer around, send it in, email it into the CCL office, the CCL email. Marlene will get it. And then tomorrow night, the practitioner team will get the prayers and pray over them tomorrow night. And then we'll do that again Thursday morning at 9 o'clock. But that's just the practitioner corps. That's where it's closed, it's confidential. You don't have to worry about people knowing about your prayers or what you're praying for or what's going on in your life. It's completely confidential. It never leaves that prayer session. Okay. So if you have prayers, please hand them over to us. Let us know the spiritual truth for you. Okay. Anybody else that anything that I've missed that anybody can think of? Woohoo! Read the newsletter, read go to the website. All the information is there. Anything that you can think of that you need other than prayer is right there. Take advantage of it. It's great. The newsletter, Reverend Catherine's message was off the hook yesterday. It was just beautiful. So look for that also. So if there's nothing else,
Reverend Paul,
I want to do a closing prayer for us, and then we got to do the closing affirmation.
Reverend Paul.
Yes, Linda.
Thank you, as always.
Sure.
It's Linda Rica, and I just wanted to share that if people also want additional prayer, the Unity churches that have a big center in like Missouri or something, they have a thing called Silent Unity, where
Yep.
they have a whole bunch of people that pray in a tower for like a month about whatever your prayer is too.
Mhm.
So if you're feeling a need for a booster shot of that kind, that's another one. And you can ask me or you can hunt it down online, but it's Unity, Silent Unity. And they
Silent
have
Unity.
yeah, a whole bunch of practitioners pray over it every night for a whole month or something. So it's along the same lines. I'm so grateful that this community does similar things.
Yep. When we were at the Anton conference, the conference was at Unity Village, which is in Lee Summit,
wow.
Missouri. So they invited us to go up into the tower
Oh,
and
wow.
pray. It was magnificent. I did it twice. And it's so sacred. They have been doing it for 125 years, constant 24/7 prayer for the last 125 years. It's amazing. It is truly
Whatever you
amazing.
send them is just included for that
Yep.
block of time.
Yep. And nobody knows, you don't have the physical prayer in front of you. You just know the truth that God has it handled, that God is completely doing it. You know the presence of the divine, the prayer is handled. So we weren't able to do it last year, and this year we were, and I was thrilled to do it. It's just the feeling in that room is just divine. Let me put it that way. So thank you.
Nice. It's so meaningful to hear your experience of that. Thank you for sharing that. And Julia asked how to find it. I think if you just Google, oh, sorry.
No, go ahead. If you just Googled Silent Unity, you'll be able to find it. Even if you just
Great, thanks.
sure. Even if you go to Unity, go to their website, you'll be able to find it. They have it in lots of places. You'll be able to find it there. So thank you, Linda. That was beautiful.
Paul, somebody
yes.
said that they could do some guided meditations and somatic stress, so release inner child stuff. So can you
Sweet.
keep up the chat and you could see that?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. That's beautiful. Thank you. I hope I'm going to say the name right. Estrada? Linda, I think.
That's my friend.
Please pronounce your name for me. I apologize.
Oh, it's okay. Astarte.
Astarte. Thank you. I knew I'd get it wrong, but
We're friends way back since the Common Ground community that was very present in Philly for a long time.
Nice. So that's in the chat. Is your email or any? Can you put your email or anything in there?
Sure.
That people can email you.
Mhm.
That'd be great. So that's in the chat. So look for it. Oh, and in the chat also is the Silent Unity number that you can call. Nice job, everybody. See, it takes a village.
Yep, this is our village.
All right. So let's do our concluding affirmation. If everybody will unmute. Wait a minute. Wait. Hold on. Let me do a benediction because I didn't do the benediction. So take a nice deep breath and relax into this moment, being grateful for this service, being grateful for CCL,
At least it usually
being
is.
grateful for the support, for the love of this community, being grateful for Reverend Catherine moving into this leadership role of senior minister, giving thanks for the leadership team working as one, giving thanks for the board working tirelessly to support, to move CCL along in its growth, in its abundance, in its love, in its being a beacon of love and light. Giving thanks for this new year, this newness, giving thanks for letting go of the past and basking in this moment, in this moment, in this moment. Giving thanks for this wonderful life that we live. Recognizing the beauty and the love and the support and the guidance that is ours by divine right. From that still small voice within, that divine presence, that divine knowingness that we live and move and have our being in. That we let go of everything and love. That we let go of any doubts, fears, limitations, and love. And know of the love that flows back to us. It is done unto us as we believe. And we believe in that oneness, in that love, in that peace, in that joy, in that divinity within. And we give thanks for it. We give thanks for this magnificent, wonderful New Year's that is ours to co-create with the divine. And we do it beautifully. And in this perfection and love, we say, and so it is.
So it is. And so it is.
Woo-hoo! Happy New Year. All right. If you'll repeat
Happy
after
New Year.
me, you'll repeat
Happy
after me.
New Year.
Something wonderful is happening to me right now.
Something
Something
wonderful
Wonderful
is
is happening to me right now.
now.
It is this thing called life.
It is
It
this
is
thing called
life.
Life is in my body.
life.
in
Is
my
my
body.
My
body.
body.
Life is in my mind.
Life is in my mind.
Mind.
Life is in all my feelings.
Life is in all my feelings.
Feelings.
Life is in all my activities.
Life
Life
is
is
in
all
All
my
my activities.
I receive it.
I
I
receive
I
receive
it.
receive
it.
it.
I share it.
I
I
share it.
Share it.
I am it.
I am
I
it.
am it.
Damn it.
And I accept it
And
I
I
accept
it.
just the way that it is.
Just the way
the way that
That
it
it
is.
is.
Thank you, life.
Thank you,
you.
life.
Love you, life.
and accepting all these wonderful gifts, we say,
Yes.
Yes.
Happy New Year's.
Yes.
Happy New Year.
Gotta have a little horn.
And even more
Happy
awesome
New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year.
Have a
Happy
great
New
day,
Year.
a great year. Love you all. We got a wonderful year. We're walking into a fabulous new year, everybody. CCL is thriving and we're just getting bigger and bigger and more loving and more wonderful every day. And so it is.
Yes, and so it is.
So it
Bye-bye.
is.
Have a wonderful
Thank you
day,
all for being
everybody.
Right, thank you.
Great day.
Hi,
Go
Stephen.
Eagles.
Hi,
Paul.
Peggy. Hi, Luz.
Thank you very
Hi,
much,
Peggy.
Reverend.
Thank
Hi, Paul.
you.
Thank you, Paul. That was beautiful.
Glad you enjoyed it. I loved doing it. Thanks,
Don't know how
Stephen.
it
Love you.
shows.
Can I talk to you for a sec? Can I
Say that
talk to
again.
you? Can I talk to you for a sec after everybody?
Sure. Yep. Yep.
Think we're
Stephen,
good.
I love you.
I love you too, Paul.
Happy New Year, Stephen, too.
Hey,
Happy
Will.
New Year,
Will,
Linda.
Happy New Year.
Bye.
Bye.
love you.
Thanks for being
Bye.
here.
Oh, thank you.
Come back and see us.
You all.
Okay.
All right.
Nice
Thank
meeting
you.
you.
Thank
you
you, Paul.
all.
Great service, Paul. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Steve.
Thank you. I love you dearly. Hey, Will. Love you.
Hey, blessings, brother Paul. Blessings.
Blessings, blessings, blessings. Love you, Stephen. Joanne, you want to
Yeah,
call?
yeah, I just wanted to let you know that for the prayers on during the week,
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I am able to show up that day, and if I show up, then I can, if you guys need to go, I can take.
Cool.
Okay,
Cool.
but
Great.
right
Great.
now I only scheduled for 3, and I got like appointments and stuff, so I don't know
Got it.
if I'm back in time or what or whatever.
Not a problem. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You know I
Okay.
love you and I adore you.
Ditto.
Yes,
Wonderful
I know.
service.
Thank God.
Good.
Thanks.
Wonderful service. So one of these days, hopefully I get to in person.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, thank God for Zoom.
Thank God for Zoom. I
Yeah,
really
yeah.
appreciate I really appreciate the technology right now. So
Yes. Yes.
because